All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Let me let everyone in on Zoom here. All right. What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Let me move this. Sorry, Zoom guys. I'm just getting the screen set up again properly. Let me move this. All right, cool. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Welcome back. Alan's back in. What's going on, man? Good morning, Corey. What's going on, man? Afternoon, bro. Afternoon, man. Where is it on? Let me just moving everything around here. I got the different screens up today, so put you guys over here. Let me move you guys on YouTube over here. Can you guys on Zoom all hear me all good? Everyone can hear me?
Yeah, man. All good.
Nice one, man. Hey, mate. What's going on? All right. Let everyone... next week I'll be available each day. Yeah, good man. Good man. We'll probably do maybe some New York streams next week as well. Final day of the month today as well. Let me just have a quick look at the news. I know we have what we got. We got pending home sales 3 p.m. London time. You got FOMC 7 p.m. London time. So we got a big day today for the US dollar, but it's not going to be until very late London time. The biggest moves are going to come in at 7 p.m. So yeah, US streams. Yeah. If you guys on Zoom want to do some US streams, we'll absolutely do some. Whilst I'm here in this time zone, we may as well make the most of it. Absolutely. It's great to jump on with you guys at a normal time zone, that's for sure. All right, let me just fix this for you guys on YouTube. All right, let me readjust this. Where are we? I think it's gonna cut a bit of it off. Wait there. Yeah, it was a pretty decent push on gold, about 5:30 London time. I mean, I wasn't up then. I woke up about 4 a.m. today, and then went back to sleep. Probably should have stayed up because it ended up being like a 100+ tick move, which is crazy. That's gonna be annoying for you guys on YouTube. It looks a bit off. Does this look? You guys on Zoom? Does this look fine? Like the way it's laid out, it looks really stupid on YouTube. I don't know why. Yeah, looks good. Cool. All right, you guys on YouTube, it's going to be a little bit cut off, but it's as far as I can stretch it. And that's going over my head now as well. Look at that. It looks a bit annoying. I'll leave it like that for now. I'm just trying to see it. Nothing's really shaping up here on gold just yet, so it's okay. I've been watching this for the past half an hour. I'll leave it like that for now, and I'll fix it better after. But that'll do for now, and we'll start breaking it down here. 5 more people in the waiting room. Let me get everyone in here. Yeah, I see that double bottom, man. I do see that as well. But with the way that yesterday closed aggressively bullish, I personally wouldn't be short in taking any sales today. We'll break that all down as well. Yesterday was very, very bullish, so I'm only looking for longs today on gold. BTC to 150k. Wow. You heard it here first. Heard it here first. Yeah, that looks like financial advice to me. Financial advice at 7 AM in the morning. We're off to a good start.
Recording in progress.
All right, awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's break it all down. Let's break it all down. So, let's take a look at this chart here on gold. Let me just move. Let me get rid of Discord here. I'm gonna bring you guys over here, and then I need my demo account over here. There we go. Cool. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. Break it all down today. Again, apologies that it's a bit cut off, but I'll try and fix it once we've broken it all down. But just so you guys obviously know, this is always going to be gold. One more just joining. Let the last guy join in and we'll do it. 34 people on Zoom, look at that, amazing. Is that everyone in? Yeah, cool. Everyone's in. Right, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So, we'll take a look at the moves that had happened yesterday on gold. We'll get rid of. I'll drop down first. We'll go down to the lower time and I'll show you guys the gold plays that happened yesterday. So here, yesterday on gold, you know, we were talking in the community about gold buys up into this double top. Once you faked out of this trend line and we had a support level, I think maybe here. Once you faked out of that, we were looking for the longs. But you can kind of see once you did actually end up closing bullish at like 5 PM London time, which is not even a time I would ever trade, even if I was in London, just for me personally. You then ended up pretty much fulfilling the whole entire range and then continued that push back higher. And then just ended up having a very, very nice push. So upside liquidity got grabbed very well yesterday. And you guys on Zoom, remember we explained on our weekly market call that we're looking for a bottom wick on gold to start the week and then to look for buys all the way up into this liquidity level. And the reason we're looking for that is because, you know, most people will be trying to do something like this right now. Most retail traders will probably be stuck in a position like this where they think, you know, market structure is just going to do this, it's going to do this, and then it's going to do this, and then it's going to do this. Well, unfortunately, gold does not move like that. If gold's going to have a big push down, you know, you could do this, and do this, and then do this, and then maybe do this. And that's what we were talking about, taking advantage of this week. No, is it quiet on Zoom? You guys can hear me all good? Yeah, this is the 4 hour, man. This is the 4 hour. Apologies, cut off. All good. Yeah, it's just sounds good. Cool. All good. All right, cool. So should we just kick Alad out for that? Interrupting the stream. Should we put him in the waiting room?
Get rid of him. I mean, it's just echoing, man. That's all. Oh, that's fine.
Is it echoing?
It's not bad.
Okay. Shall sit closer to the speaker. So yeah, that's why we were looking for longs this week on gold, and I am still looking for longs. So taking a look at the daily here on gold, you know, we haven't grabbed any daily lows, which is quite interesting, but we are very bullish. You know, yesterday, you know, this looked like a lovely liquidity high to potentially push down, but if you break that, you're going to continue pushing up. So you ended up breaking that previous high. Yesterday pushed up like another 80 ticks, and then today you've come back down, retested that high, and now you're starting to push back higher. So today, I am looking for gold. Let me just look at this hourly chart. Hourly's starting to come down a little bit here. Previous hourly did just grab, I'm just looking at this lower hourly chart. Previous hourly did actually just grab previous highs, close back bearish. But we had a big strong push up on gold. Sorry, 4 AM London time, not 5 AM, 4 AM London time. We had a strong push up. So today, you know, we may get a little bit of a pullback. Remember, we do have FOMC today, so London, you know, will just be reacting to ranges. But, you know, you may pull back a little bit before seeing them longs. But overall, we are looking for gold to come up and grab these highs. Remember, this is the last day of the month. If today doesn't close bearish or FOMC doesn't come out bearish for gold, this month's actually going to close strong. And next month, we could actually see all-time highs again. So today is very, very key. So today is going to set the tone for August as well. If we get a bullish close this month on gold, I'm looking for longs back into all-time highs again. If we close back below, maybe 2,400, you could look for maybe some sell-offs in August. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, daily to me right now is very bullish on gold. Even here in the 4-hour, grabbed the 4-hour lows, hadn't grabbed any of the highs, flipped bullish and had an amazing drive up. And you guys who trade Asia had some amazing buys today. Some amazing buys in Asia. Very, very nice buys. Grabbing the 4-hour lows, rebroke the highs. That's an amazing liquidity continuation play. Even here on Tuesday, grabbed the lows, rebroke the highs, had an amazing push. I'm pretty much looking for very similar again. Maybe see if this 4-hour can reflip back bullish, and from where we are here up into that highs, it's another 150 tick drive, which is a very, very nice push. So I would only look for I'm not looking for in terms of this 4-hour chart, I'm not looking for any sells. Maybe on an intraday time frame, we could maybe start looking for potential pullbacks. But 4-hour time frame, grab the lows, ripped higher. There's no need to come down and grab like any intraday lows that would be worthwhile taking some shorts into these regions in London. If we take little pullback shorts in London, it will be what I said is a very little small pullback. So you can kind of see here on gold, you had this very nice little equal lows here. You kind of tapped into that. Did you grab it? I don't think you did actually grab it. No, you didn't. That could be good for FOMC later on. But you grabbed the 4-hour lows. You never closed, and this is why I wouldn't short. You never closed back below that level. You held the support. So if you take sells here, you're selling gold at support. You held that support and ended up ripping much higher. So could we now see maybe gold come back down to retest these areas? Yeah, I think it's very possible. It's very, very possible. Because you kind of see here, we've just on this hourly, we've just grabbed the hourly highs, we've closed back bearish. It's a 57 tick retracement back into that area. Now I'm not only just looking for sells, I'm not that keen on taking sells, but with the way that hourly did just close back, grab the highs, close back bearish, if I wanted to be a buyer on gold to take it up into them previous daily highs, well, where do I want to do it? Well, I obviously want to do it around here, right? So if I want to be a buyer down here, well, could I be a seller into there? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? As long as we get an intraday breakout, yeah, I can definitely justify that. So you kind of see this 30-minute time frame here on gold. You've just grabbed the highs, you've closed back bearish. You've now just grabbed the lows, starting to close maybe back bullish. So if we do want the sells on gold, we want to see price hold back below this level, maybe re-break this low, and re-tap back into there, and that could be a nice little area. You're kind of building up a little trend line here now as well. So if we re-break this current 30-minute low, we got sells on gold to come back down into these regions down here. So that's my 30-minute time frame there on gold. Grab the highs, closing back bearish. See how this 15's currently looking. If we want buys as well, we want to see buys, we'll see get back above this area. But these look like some pretty nice areas that we could tap back into. You grab the 15 highs, close bearish. This is also a strong level of support. That's why you're kind of starting to see that little bit of a reaction. So if we maybe close back above there, you probably just get trapped within here, which I will not trade in. But if you re-break these 15 lows, I think you'll have a very nice push back down, just for a small little pullback. Nothing crazy, but a small little pullback. If you re-break them lows, could be nice. Could be very nice. So I'm gonna put this chart on the 5-minute, and I'm going to monitor on my other screens the 30 and the 15, and watch these here. 30 and the 15. I personally haven't taken a single trade yet this week. I don't know about if you guys have taken many, but I personally haven't taken a single trade yet this week. Obviously, I was traveling on Monday and Tuesday, but other than the gold buys yesterday, which came in at like 5 p.m. New York time, there wasn't really too much. London yesterday was an aggressively range-bound day, but it was expected as we had such big news later on, which we kind of have similar again. So okay, you have potential sells if you re-break that low there. You re-break that low there on gold, you could see some sells. 15's about to close in 1 minute here though. See how this 15 is going to close? 1 minute here on gold. If this 5 closes bearish, then we're going to get a nice 15 close. You just grab little 5 minute highs. 15 starting to flip back bearish as well. Alright, whilst I'm waiting for this 15 close, let me see if I can fix this the way this is laid out for you guys on YouTube. I don't think I can though, because it's the way that it's set on my screen. Because if I stretch it, it's just going to go stupid. Yeah, it just goes a bit stupid. 15, about to close doji bullish in 30 seconds. Let's see here. You guys on YouTube, is that better than how it was? It's incredibly zoomed in, but it's just the way that my portable monitor is laid out, and I can't unfortunately change it right now. 15 just closed bullish out on gold, no bottom wick. Is that a bit better? I feel like this looks a bit stupid. Maybe that's a bit better. Not sure. That's good. Cool. Looks better than before. Yeah, cool. Nice one, Sean. Thank you, man. Futures contract September. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Copper. Yeah, let's have a look at copper. Carl's been on copper. It's good to see. So right now we are on GCZ4. Is that the latest one? I haven't checked it in a while. When did that? I think that just changed recently, right? Copper with Carl. I like that. That's Carl. Carl's got to change his name to Copper with Carl. Carl's becoming the Copper King. When you follow price, you do need many time. You don't need many time frames. I watch at least 3. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, we do our analysis on the spot chart and execute on the futures. But I have my personal up on this other screen today, so I probably will be trading off that. I got what's my current spreads? How do I see? My current spread on my personal is 1.5 ticks, which is pretty good. Pretty good. No, there's no confusion of time frames. They all kind of paint the picture together. But again, there's no right or wrong answer with that. If you just like trading off one time frame, that's great. I personally do not. I like to have my multi-time frame analysis. Especially when you're scalping, because you could be looking at the 5 minute and you can just get chopped up. You look at the higher time frame, it's completely different. Blueberry have to be one of the best. Yeah, Blueberry they're always the best, man. Gold is always less than 2. That's why I've been scalping on it. I scalped on it last month, and I took a couple of trades in July, scalped on it using 2.5s, and had a very good month. You know, it's only using 2.5s. pricing consolidation. That's all return for New York. We got time, man. We got time. We've been on for 18 minutes. Yeah, definitely get out. I've got it on mine here. It's clean, man. Let me send you a screenshot. Well, I can just share my screen actually. Right there. How do I? It might mess it up. Where's Zoom gone? Right, if this messes up, it's all Alan's fault, not mine. Yeah. What's up, Iron Bro? What's going on, man? So I got up there. It's pretty simple, pretty clean. Hello, Aaron. Hello, man. Hello. 15 trying to push back higher on gold. I'm probably going to have to see this 30-minute close now. You know, if this 30 closes bullish, you may have fake out buys, which would be pretty nice. When remember, we are overall bullish anyway. So, and we're trying to see if we can see this 4-hour reflip bullish as well. If this 4-hour reflips bullish, we could be in for a good drive. Get some chart time before the night shift. Good job, man. Good job, man. It feels very, very nice to be back on a time zone where I can jump on with you guys in the morning. We know when I was, I haven't been home in 2 years, but when I was back home, we didn't do these live streams. We didn't scalp the London stream together. You know, we were more so swing trading back then, or I did some zooms, but they were more just like big market breakdowns as opposed to scalping live on stream. And back then, we maybe had like, I don't know, maybe I had like 2 people watching us on Zoom, which was crazy. And that was only like a year and a half ago, 2 years. People go, it's all right for you. You got a community. So yeah, literally a year and a half ago, there was maybe like 10 people in there. We were still doing the same shit we're doing now. The OGs, yeah. So it's good to be back on a normal time zone, experience what it's like to jump on with you guys first thing in the morning. Kind of got a little double top here on gold. Yeah, it was amazing, Chris. Yeah, it was amazing, man. Very emotional. I came and knocked on the door at 6 a.m. So she was like, who the hell's knocking on my door at 6 a.m.? But it was, yeah, it was good. It was emotional, but it was very nice. How's home? Yeah, it's good, thank you, Mikey. It's good to be home, man. It's nice to be home. I never thought I'd say it, because I do love Australia. But it is, yeah, it's nice to be home, man. I'm not taking this, but I'm just seeing this is a pretty nice little 5-minute bottom wick here. The reason I'm not taking it is because we are coming straight into a big level of 30 resistance, and I kind of want to see this 30 close. But I was just kind of looking at that. I'm not in this. Back in my own bedroom, my teddy bears. No, my bedroom's been given up. It's been taken. So I'm staying in a hotel, but the Wi-Fi at my hotel is awful. So I had to get up at 6 a.m, drive to get some coffee, and then come here for like 6:30 and set up. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm just having a look here. It was a very nice instant bottom wick, though. You had a double top here, so as soon as you tap into that double top, we'd have to be break even. So we'll see. You'd be trying to run this up high, but we would have to be break even here. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Yeah, where's all my teddy bears gone? That's a good question. It's just what date to go back to. To be honest, Dan, I would go back to August last year. We're coming into August. Get a feel for what August is like, man. And start back testing the winter months, because that's also what we're going to be coming into. Can you make the birds shut their chirp? Is it annoying? I can actually close the door. I can close the door. But otherwise, yeah, to be honest, Dan, the good thing about FX replay is you can save it. So you could even just start back testing from like, January 2023. Don't go too far back. Don't go back like, 5-10 years ago, because it's completely different times. But just go back like, 1 to 2 years ago. Happy to see you on the stream again. Yeah, it's good to be back on a London stream. Once we get that's actually a lovely flip. I should have taken that. But this 30 close could be good for us here. We're going to be creating liquidity above this high now. So if we do start to reject here, we could still have some more gold buys. Anyone who's trying to short here will be having stops above here. 30's grabbed the lows, about to reflip back bullish. The 4 hourly is about to reflip bullish as well after giving a very nice bottom wick. We are coming into some very, very strong 4-hour resistance, you know, which we do have to be wary of. But all we can do is just react to what we're seeing on the intraday time frame. Look, it's a very, very big 4-hour level. But if we're breaking out, we're not going to not take a trade because we're scared about 4-hour level. We just got to trade what we see. Oh, I'm going to grab the highs. Yeah, 5 minute flip was nice. Kind of a nice little morning star there. Closed bullish, instant bottom wick. In hindsight, it was actually a pretty decent push. 25 ticks. Where are we? 25 ticks at 7:23 a.m. Got this right at the bottom where it reversed. But I stripped my stop loss to go push up. Yeah. There was, I think the nicest probably buy here was once you grab the lows, closed bullish here. Probably that one. Otherwise, or maybe even that one because you closed back above. You wouldn't take this one because you didn't close back above the resistance. But you definitely wouldn't take this one because you didn't close back above anything. But either this one, or this one was actually pretty nice. Should have scalped that one, but that's okay. Birds are feeling good this morning, I know. Chirping away. A little dip back lower. So you have just grabbed the highs and having a instant rejection there. So would I now take buys in this next 5 minutes? No, I wouldn't, because that would be the place where I'd be looking to manage my risk. So if we just start grabbing them highs and rejecting, like I said, I think we have to wait for this 30 close. Even if this 30 does close bullish, you know, bottom wick on the next 30, you still got long. So even if this 5 does rip up, great, we'll get a nice 30-minute close and we can still go long on the next 30. Yeah, it would have been a beauty. Yeah, I think it was worth it because this was an instant bottom wick. So it's like you probably should have just taken a little bottom wick entry. If it, you know, closed back bearish, you could have managed your risk like very quick. Very quick. But I would say we would we'll jump on some New York streams once we kind of get, I think probably this week out of the way, or maybe even NFP. We could stream NFP maybe, because there's no point jumping on a New York stream today because you got FOMC at 7 p.m. and then tomorrow you got PMI not till 3 p.m. and then on Friday you got NFP at 1:30, which is a bit better. About 2 weeks, Chris. About 2 weeks, man. Which would be nice. 5 minute pushing up here. Like I say, if this 5 minute close nice and bullish, we should get a nice 30-minute close. Well, we will get a nice 30-minute close. Yeah, full of news this week. Yeah, full of news. That's why, like I said, I haven't taken a single trade this week, but I'm ready to go. I mainly haven't taken a trade because I was jet lagged as well, but we're getting back to a bit more normality now. Yeah, if we see an instant bottom wick on this next 30, we're gonna look for some longs. 15's closing nice and bullish here as well. Where's our next area that we'd have to manage? It's got some time. Let's see if we get an instant bottom wick. See, 5 minutes gonna close in 2 minutes. We want to see it closing above these previous highs to look for the longs. I'll be in London for about 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then back to Brisbane. Yeah, I marked it on, I marked this one on the hourly, I think, man. No, not the hourly. Where did we mark that one on? Was it 4 hourly? Yeah, maybe the 4 hourly level, I think. Broke above bottom wicked. Let me close that door. manage around 2425. Yeah, yep. I think so. This 30's looking nice here now. 3% a day keeps your 9 to 5 away. Wow, 3% a day is a lot. A lot. I feel like I'm trading at a massage parlor with the music. Enjoy trip. We're great to see you trade New York. Yeah, thank you, man. Yep. I'm looking forward to some New York streams. I don't think we got too much next week. What we got next week? Yeah, nothing too crazy. Unemployment claims on Thursday, but other than that, no, we're pretty good. Yeah, it's 3% days. Extremely unlikely to do that consistently. The market's just about moved 10% a year. It's up 750% a year. Yeah, so once we get this week out of the way, we'll definitely be jumping on some New York streams next week. Absolutely. Alright, get a nice 30-minute close here now. So let's see if we get an instant bottom wick and we can start looking for some longs. The only thing is I don't have a target. But if it's an instant bottom wick and we can buy into at least a 30-minute flip and bullish, then that'd be great. So you want to see this 30 come down, instant bottom wick into maybe here, and we'll see if we can take the longs. It ended up being a very, very nice push. Yeah, I see that as well. It's just I don't know if we're going to see that big of a push before FOMC. That's what I'm just a bit skeptical of. But it will also be interesting to see if we do grab, remember that second touch of that trend line pre-FOMC, because then, maybe FOMC could come out and take gold completely, maybe bearish, I don't know. Getting a little bit of bottom wick. I need a decent bottom wick, because otherwise I don't know where I'm going to, manage my risk and target. That's the only little thing here. If you buy gold here, stops is around 30 ticks, and you know where to really manage it before that. And where's your targets? I'm not in anything just yet, guys. Nothing yet. Yeah, see here is a... Here is a big level. Here. So could we see gold buys into there? I think so. Let's see if we get a little bit more of a bottom wick. We're gonna at least need to create a top wick on this 30. So where could we come down to? Do we have any top wick on that 30? No, we don't. Alright, gonna get ready to take a buy here in a second, guys. Let's get ready. We're pushing down quite hard here. Not yet. Let me just fix this. I'm gonna take it to some... I can't change my... Why can I not change my... You manage risk maybe below previous 5-minute low here. Yeah, I'm going to take a long here, guys. I'm going to take a stab at some buys here on gold. See if we can get this to reflip back bullish and have a nice drive up into this resistance and higher. Or maybe manage somewhere around here. We're talking like at least still, if this 30 can flip bullish and drive, you're still talking like... oh, why's my lines gone on my screen? Fuck, I have to do it on my phone. What are we hitting there on gold? Let's see. My trading lines have gone on my computer chart. Did we just create a top wick on a 30? Yeah, we did. Man, I hate this fucking... I don't know where it's gone. What do we have? Oh, we're getting a nice flip here, guys. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. What's this? What are we just hitting there on that 5-minute? Oh, about 12. Oh, I do want to run it higher, but we may have to... If we now come back down to entry, we will look to manage risk. We just hit... what do you just hit there? You just hit about 12 ticks. And remember, we're coming into some strong areas, so I want to see this 5 flip bullish and drive. If we now come back down to entry, I will probably look to manage. I want to see if we can get this push high though. Because remember, you can't see it here, but to the left, we are coming into some big, strong resistance levels. And you kind of haven't grabbed a lot of 5-minute lows. So if we now start to close doji, you could liquidate some 5-minute lows here. Where did I get in from? I got in from around If we come back to entry, my finger's going to be on the trigger to close. There was a very nice little quick spike there. I saw about like $500 something, but I need to see this drive. Yeah, cool. I'm out. I just closed at plus $46. But yeah, I'm out of break even there on gold. I want to see that 5 taggers in, create that bottom wick, but now, as soon as you create that top wick on a 30, you have to manage. Only because we're coming into such a strong resistance level. If you are still in it, don't just close it, just put your stops to break even. Depending on where you're entering, you may have even survived. But you're trying to see if you can run it up into at least this hourly resistance, which is about 25.30. But if this 5 doesn't drive, you could come down and maybe grab some previous lows. I may have just closed that right at the part where we just come back down again. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, motherfucker, look at that. Yeah, if you're still in this, keep holding this to at least 25.30. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, now's that push. Yeah, motherfucker, I would be up about 700. $700 in about 5 minutes. That would have been. I need to fix my. I don't know how to do it, but my trade lines on here have disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. We hit 23, yeah, 23 in 5 minutes. Again, I wouldn't have. What did we hit? Yeah, about 23. I probably would have closed some, but I wouldn't have closed full. And then, the rest would have got your break even. I would have closed at least half, though. I wouldn't have closed full. Does anyone know how on MetaTrader on your computer to have it so it shows the lines of when you execute? I have lost them because I haven't done it on this one so long. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know where it's gone. That's alright. Yeah, it's a tricky spot to long. Yeah, it is. That's why I had to manage my risk so quick, because it is a big, strong resistance level. So we just took a bottom wick into the 30, needing to create that top wick. That's all that was. And it hit about 20. I was hoping we could just quickly spike, create a decent top wick, and then, even if we did close doji. But yeah, it is a very, very strong, very strong level to buy at. Let me just post that into Discord. But sometimes, like I say, when you get them instant bottom wicks, if it's at least like 10 to 15, even to needing to create a top wick, sometimes it's worth it. Especially if you can previous 30 close as bullish as we did and just get that little spike in volume to continue pushing up. You can't execute on TradingView and TopStep X, man. TopStep X is completely different. If you want to execute on TradingView, you need to use TraderBait as the broker. There's a video on my on the channel somewhere about that. Right click properties. Show trade lines. I don't have that on mine. Show trade lines. I have trade levels. I have that ticked. Oh, is it maybe just like a different color and it's disappeared or something? And I haven't used this on this one in ages. Nah, it still was there. Nah, I don't trade Apex now. Oh, good man. Catch you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah, I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, color. Yes, I got trade levels ticked, but they're not. They don't show up. Let me just take a tiny lot. Tools, options, charts, show trade history. Yeah, so I got show trade levels, but it doesn't come up unless I've like. Let me just take. I'm gonna take a tiny little trade. Ah, there we go. There we go. Legend. Oh, I just made 35 cents. Holy shit. Yeah, nice. There you go. I got it now. Thank you, guys. Yeah, tiny lot. Just opened. Yeah, just a small 10 lot just to see if I could get the position size up again. Nothing crazy. So now I'm up $46 on the day. Big bucks. Big bucks. Priceline color. Oh, cool. Let me see. Priceline color. Priceline color. It's all good. Prop firm I recommend is the one pin to the top. Top step is the only futures prop firm I recommend. So trying to push back down here on gold. Pushing back down here, 30-minute, you know, previous 30 closed bullish, grabbed the lows. And this is what I'm skeptical of today. That's why all the buys was to create this. This is what I'm expecting all day today. But the good thing is, you know, these are still some pretty nice ranges. You know, from here to here. So, you know, it's a 50-tick range. It's a very large range. The nicest trade for me so far today was probably these buys here. Once you grab these lows, held the support, broke above, bottom wick on that 15, that was probably the nicest push so far I've seen today. I won't be taking any sells yet on gold. I'm going to take some sells. I need to see this 30 close. I don't know, maybe back below here. Otherwise, if you take sells, well, you're selling right into previous resistance. If anything, if we start, you know, tapping into here and then closing maybe doji, could you still look to play this little range up into here? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Let's look at this 4 hour now. It's a good two hours away, but big area, big area. We kind of got here actually. That's probably more of a decent area. I just don't think, you know, I am looking for gold today to liquidate these highs. I'm just unsure if that's going to come in before FOMC. That's just my only concern. So 15's about to close in 2 minutes here as well. Let's get us 15's close. This week, liquidity scalps work so good. Can get 3 to 4 trades, 15, 20 ticks. I mean, that's amazing, man. That's all you need. That's all you need, man. If you can get 15 to 20 ticks 2-3 times a week, you can do very, very well, man. As long as you can manage your risk, keep your losses small, you can do very well with that. That's what we do. You know, we do 15, 20, 25, 30 ticks a couple of times a week. More than enough, man. More than enough. But if you know, if you're going for 15 to 20 ticks, your losses have to be, you know, Ideally less than that as well. Yeah, 15 fake out for sells. Yeah, possibly. I'm just not going to trade against that previous 30 just yet. And the only reason I wouldn't take 15 fake out sells is because I don't really have a downside target yet. Like there's nowhere to meet. Like you kind of grab the lows here, you ripped up. So it's like if you take sells, like where's your targets? You know, you don't really have any. But unless we got like a strong 30-minute fake out, which would then also give this hourly closing back below, then yeah, you could consider it. But I wouldn't take a 15 fake out. A 31, which would also give the hourly confirmation, that I would consider. That I would consider. Yeah, you are, like I say, you're going to get weird price action all week. Yeah, it would have been double. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, it would have ended up, yeah, all the way back down to them lows. Do you have a top pick on that 5? Yeah, a little one. A little one. So 15, just close bearish, grab the highs, reclose back bearish. Still holding support though. New York for me over here is around about 1:30. 1:30 London time. Create a little bit of an ugly range here. But yeah, like I say, this is not the week to go all in. NFP, FOMC, last day of the month. Do not ruin your July on the last day of the month. July's been like I say, a fantastic month. Now is not the time to go all in. Time to go all in was the past 3 weeks. I do believe you'll start squeezing out this. You kind of got a little trend line coming up here as well. You may squeeze out that a little bit more. Have a little third drive to highs as well. How do you keep yourself taking trades in chop areas? Just the higher time frames, man. Higher time frames. Not the 5 minute. The 5 minutes only for execution based on what the higher time frames are doing. Previous hourly, bullish, bearish, bullish. That's it. Same as the 15. 15, grab the lows, close nice and bullish. Grabbing highs, closing bearish. Well, there's the answer. The 5 minute is not for direction. 5 minutes only for execution based on what the higher time frame is telling us. So when we took these buys here, was based off the 30 closing nice and bullish and giving an instant bottom wick. Coming back down here on gold, you're going to grab previous 15 lows. And if we're going to see that push up, you're going to at least grab them 15 lows. Let's see how we react around there. Yeah, I would consider it, Sean. Yeah, I would. Based off the higher time frame, yeah. But if we were to take it, because it's the last 15 of the hourly, we would want to see it drive. What you're saying about the 5 minute is for execution, not where it's going. That's what killed me this week. Too zoomed in. Yeah, you never want to. If you just try and trade off the 5 minute, it's the worst time frame to trade off. You only trade off the 5 minute based on the higher time frame. Especially if you tried to trade like London or like you tried to trade any of this, you just get even this you just get chopped up all day long. But if you go back and look at the higher time frame, you were just ranging. Same reason I didn't trade London yesterday. If you tried to trade this. Not only would you blow a ridiculous amount of money, you would also completely screw your psychology. Never open the charts and just start opening up the 5 minute. It doesn't make any sense. And don't trade before news. Trading before news, like yesterday, trading London before news, just again makes zero sense. If the markets don't know where they're going, why are you trying to predict it? That's everyone's issue. They always want to try and predict the markets and predict breakouts, opposed to just waiting for a breakout to happen and then reacting to it. People always want to be right all the time. They want to prove something to the markets. The markets could be going sideways and they're trying to be like, nah, it's going to break out. It's going to break out. Watch. Because it happened one time and they go, told you so. It's like, okay, well, that's not your job as a professional trader. That's your job as a gambler. Yeah, Asia was good. Yeah, Asia was good. Even today, Asia was good. Had a beautiful run up into a perfect double top. That's when you can trade ranges. If you have perfect double tops, these buys here were amazing, beautiful, because you have a target. That's why buying gold right now is difficult, because we don't have this. If we had a perfect double top on gold right now, I'd be buying this all day long. That's why you wouldn't be taking sells in Asia. Daily close bullish, you've got a perfect double top. You want to be looking for long opportunities. Whereas on gold right now, we don't have any perfect double tops. Other than this high all the way up here, but that's, it's quite far away now. It's not even a perfect double top. It's just a second touch of a major trend line. Yeah, 34 tick to regrab the high is huge. 5 minutes kind of closed back below. So if you close back above, you could maybe consider a fake out. Yeah, volume's down a bit, yeah. But you need to be careful today. You need to be very, very careful. So, any trades we do take will be managing aggressively, just based off the amount of news we have this week. Hey man, catch the push up. No, I didn't get the push up, man. I took some buys here, but got stopped at break even. I didn't get this little run up though. It was in a bit too much of a little range for me, but it was nice. It was a nice little run up. Looking back, it was a very nice little run up. 15's now grabbing previous lows. 5 minutes closed above, retesting. If you re-break these lows, you may come back down into maybe here. Kind of gets a bit ugly in here again, so we do need to be wary of that. 15's looking pretty strong. Yeah, I was skeptical as well, man. Yeah, there was no perfect targets for me. That's why I was very skeptical. Yeah, things are going off here. Yeah, I've seen it, man. Things are going off. It's crazy. Four minutes till 15 is going to close here. Guess I'm trading oil tonight since I don't have the new gold contract updated. I have no idea what you mean, man. It doesn't get updated, you just need to change it. Just go onto Google, type in gold CME, it'll tell you which one it is. And just go type that in into whatever broker you're trading on and it will be updated. It's not like there's a delay in it getting updated, you just have to actually just change it. What is that? $15. 15's grabbing the low. It's trying to hold this level. Being back is really leaving. It's good, man. It feels good. It feels good to be back, man. It's nice to come back. It's nice to come back, man. First time back in like almost 2 years, which is crazy. What is oil? What is oil up to? Let's have a look. Okay, look at oil. Oh, look at that. Oil broke back below 80 and had a huge sell-off. Nice push up on copper. 2 minutes till 15 is going to close on gold. Currently grabbing previous 5 highs, so if you see this flip bearish, you may pull back a little bit. I wouldn't sell it because I just, like I said, I have no... Yeah, what am I selling into? Selling just because I want to take sells. Like I got no areas. Yeah, where was the copper signal, Carl? You're supposed to be copper, Carl. Well, did you guys say it was what 12.50 per tick on copper? 12.50. Oh, we're going to a beautiful double top. Yeah, there's a huge daily levels, yeah. Yeah, 3 daily tops. Very nice. Yeah, 12.50 here. Don't doubt copper. Yeah, nice little 5-minute close there on copper. Instant bottom wick. Who's taking the even the next hourly? Breaking out. Bottom wick on the next hourly on copper. Copper car was trying. We got London Open about 2 minutes here as well, guys. See if we get some more volume. See if we get some more volume. Whoa. $15's not looking too bad. How's the hourly? Is this hourly bad? Yeah, we've got to take this hourly close here as well. That's not looking fine. Just looking absolutely shocking to be honest. Grab the lows, also grab the highs, failing to close above either or. See that 15, kind of, I mean, if this 15 closes, now you're going to grab the lows here, come too close to it. You know, if you re-grab these lows and start flipping bullish, could you just play this little range? Maybe just for a, you know, a half risk trade? Maybe. 30, re-grabbing previous 30 lows, which is quite nice. It's just a shame there's no upside targets and we just got a massive hourly rejection. I mean, we could consider it. See if we see this 15 reflip bullish. You'd be able to manage risk very well. You're looking at around like a 1 to 2. If you re-grab hourly highs, you know, more. Let's see, I have nothing in just yet. Tons of liquidity follow, yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't want it to flip in 5 minutes, but. About to flip here. I'm not taking in this 5 minute. Flips from here, I don't care. I'm not gonna take this first 5, flip the hourly. Let's see. 15 trying to flip bullish. It's still early days in this current 15. Let me go back to my gold chart up here. Here, gold. 30, yeah, 30's grabbing the lows. Starting to pull up. It's just a shame there's no targets. Yeah, if we had targets, I'd be in this one right now on gold. But no targets. Came down, you just grab the lows, you're forming some sort of support. I don't know, maybe if this 5 closes bullish, gives an instant bottom wick, you know, maybe we can look for it and you can manage off here now. Again, if I do take it, I will be going half risk. It doesn't make too much sense to put in too much risk in this current range. But let's just see this 5 close. Let's have a look at top step. Let's have a look at top step X up here. I imagine, I haven't had a look, but I imagine tilt is probably pretty 50-50. 65 long, 35 short. Which is quite nice. More people trying to get these buys. One more minute here on gold. One more minute. One more minute. Maybe you could even look for, you know, on the flip of the previous, in the flip of the current 5 is not a bad area if it reflips back bullish. I mean, to even just, you know, retest this area, which is where you'd have to manage, is still around, you know, 26. But I'd probably take, you know, maybe 20. Let's see, 30 seconds here. You'd probably have to manage once you maybe start grabbing some previous 15-minute highs as well, which I think is around here. Let's see, 27 seconds. This 5-minute close is going to be key. If it doesn't close, if it doesn't hold above this level, you just continue to range and I won't be taking any buys. Where's my phone charger? 2 seconds, guys. Oh no. Where's my phone charger? Yeah, instant top wick. 5-minute close wasn't bad. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm not in this. It wasn't bad. There's just no volume. There's just no volume. So we're coming. We just grabbed the previous highs. We're coming back down here. If we come down a little bit more, then you could consider a buy on the break of the body, because if it comes grabbing the highs and then goes bearish to then re-go bullish, you should push. If you re-break these lows, then you may just stick around. So if you want to see longs, this area right here has to hold. If it doesn't, you may pull back. Yeah, re-breaking the lows there on gold. While scalping to manage my risk, I go with 1.5 on the first 2 trades of the day, then scalp with 0.5 risk on the rest of the days. Is that a good idea to manage risk? It's not how I do things, but as long as it works for you, man. So it's just what works for you, really. I personally don't mess around with risk management. I'm either full or half. I mean, if you're having a good day, why would you start reducing your risk? Shouldn't you be doubling down on your good days? If you're finding you're in tune with the markets, why would you size down during that? Shouldn't you be doing the complete opposite? So again, so honestly, just there's never right or wrong. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answers with these things. But for me personally, if I'm like July, for me, the markets were doing great, so I was happy to size up in July because the markets are moving well. I wouldn't size down because I'm too scared to give back profits. You can't think like that. But again, like I say, it's all about what works for you. What are you up to, Goldie? What are you up to? Hourly, grab the highs, closed within the previous hourly range. Resistance, support, and it is a 37 tick range. You know, if you start coming down more, you know, you will get people who will probably start to look at something like that. Anyone who's even trying to buy here, and when their buys aren't working, they'll probably start to bring their stops down to here. You know, their original stop was probably like here. Now they're just going to keep bringing it down to maybe even down there. What's Tilt saying now? Most people were long on gold. Now gold's pushing down. Let's see what Tilt's saying now. Yeah, 57% people still long, 43% people short. So anyone buying here on gold's getting squeezed out. You know, maybe a strong 5-minute close. Could we look for sells into that support? Maybe. Maybe. Tilt is the top step indicator, man, where you can see what most people are doing. If I was back on my other screen, I'd be able to share it, but I unfortunately can't share on this this setup. So 5 minutes to grab the highs, close back bearish, instant top wick. I don't like it. Yeah, I can see, you know, what people are doing on S&P, Nasdaq, oil, and gold, but it's just top step traders. Just gives you sentimental analysis for all top step sim traders. So right now, most people are long on gold on the futures from around 24.6387. 24.6387. So they've still got a pretty decent entry. But if they get stopped out, you know, you may see a push. Nah, just on the Top Step X web platform. You know, the reason I'm not taking this current 5 flip on gold, even though I do think it may squeeze a little bit lower, it's just I look at this 30-minute time frame here and I look at this hourly, and I just have no, like, what you're going to be selling right into here. It's just so ugly right now. Yeah, if you want to see Top Step X, yeah, you need an account on Top Step, man. They're pinned to the top of the chat if you want to check it out as well. We should have taken advantage of that one. Such a nice push. Hey, I've got my $46 for the day. I'm chilling. I actually saw about like 500-600 on that trade as well. 5 to 600, then back down to 40. Has Tom stopped his London streams? Yeah, absolutely, Carl. Yeah, 100%, man. The London streams are going nowhere, man. They would just New York's would just be like maybe just a little added bonus. Whether you want to jump on, but yeah, no, London streams every single day, man. Every single day. Has he stopped live streaming? Has Tom stopped live streaming? Oh, has he gone again? Streamed 6 days ago. That's a shame. Every day, bro. Tune. 15's looking quite bearish now on gold. Wall Street scared of that $40 profit you got. Hell yeah. Oh, he's on holidays. Oh, okay. I hadn't managed to tune into many of his streams, but now I'm here, you know, I want to start watching his New York ones. He wasn't feeling it, yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch back his last one. When was his last one? His last one was on... I kind of skimmed through them until when he takes some trades, but... So we're going to be coming into this trend line now. Could we start to build up some liquidity and we can now start having a short target? Yeah, I think so. This is what we need. We need liquidity to be built up. So could people be trying to long this trend line? So maybe we can short into that and take advantage of that. Could be nice. Could be nice. Easy pips forward. Yeah. I don't know. I've never, you know, like seen exactly how he trades. Like I think he kind of just trades like a lot of price action, I believe, which is cool, which is good to see. Like his charts are just like blank, clean, which is amazing. Oh, he stopped completely now? Ah. He was copying crazy abuse, yeah. Fucking so bad, man. Where's his website? I thought he had like turned off the YouTube comment things. So I didn't know you could see it.
Who are you talking about? Tom Hugard?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, he posted a message on his Telegram.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with a lot of the abuse he got, so he's having a holiday now. So he's always tending to take a break right now, anyway.
That's crazy.
And he doesn't know whether he'll return to live streaming because he found it very difficult to deal with. There's people sending messages via Telegram.
Ah, okay. That's crazy, man.
So he might be back. He might not.
So many people don't know what it's like trying to stream and deal with, and he has like a lot of. I couldn't deal with how many people he has watching him, but yeah, man, people just always think they're right, and so how can you talk shit about someone who's openly trading like a couple of hundred lots? You could literally just sit there and just listen to him and get so much value. Whether he's right or wrong in a trade, it does not matter.
Because people were copying him, you see, and they when they lost, and they were getting angry.
Yeah, it's so stupid, man.
But you know, it's not his fault that they decided to copy him.
Nah, that's the thing, yeah. It's like, as people don't understand, like you chose to click that button, you press buy and sell. Not Tom didn't do it for you. But it's always that's what people want. They
know that he loses sometimes as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you took that risk. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why like people never want to accept responsibility in trading. So if they're like, oh, if I can follow someone else, well, if they lose a trade, well, at least it's their fault and I can blame them as opposed to taking responsibility for no, you took that trade. People never want to take responsibility in trading. People always want to blame the markets or blame someone else as opposed to, you know, accepting that they probably did something wrong. Yeah, I like that, Sean. That's what I'm trying to short into now. The 15s just closed nice and bearish. I just wanted to see a bit of a top wick so we can now sell into these lows. Which, the thing is, you know, at this area here, I would imagine we're going to find some support before grabbing the lows, which could be what could be enough to maybe grab some 5-minute highs, and then we can short out of that, get a valid stop loss, and then look for that play down. But yeah, that 15 has just closed bearish below the previous lows. So yeah, I'm open to sells now into here. I hope we don't just grab it, but yeah, sells into there look nice to me now. We're building up liquidity, so now we kind of got a bit better sense of direction. But now we just want to see an entry. Ideally, it's like just to grab some little 5-minute highs would be nice, just so we can manage risk and have a valid stop. Because if you take sales from here, well, you know, you're gonna have to manage like all the way up here. As a full disclaimer, start the stream. Yeah, good, yeah. That's it, man. That's why trading got such a bad failure rate. Everyone just wants to get rich quick or just follow someone else's trades. It's like, man, if it was that easy, we'd all be multi-millionaires by now. Multi-millionaires. I've done that. I've tried to do the whole signal route. Trying to just follow people's trades and just not actually put in any work. Doesn't work. Even if the person who, like even people who do provide signals, even if they're profitable, like if you just copy their trades, you know, you'll still probably make your own errors. You know, you'll close the trade early and he'll hold it and then it'll hit TP and then you'll go kick yourself. You know, I've never met in my whole entire life someone who has got rich or got consistent gains from following someone's signals. It just doesn't work. Does not work. Even like I say, even if they're profitable, they might send out a trade and you might not be on the charts, and by the time you get your entry, they're already managing the risk and being at break even. So if they win on the trade, you're already down on the trade. And that's why I would never share scalping signals. It just does not work. Like if you're going for 10 pips in a trade, by the time you try and share that, you know, you're already at break even. And by the time most people then take it, then they're already in a loss. Yeah, I've heard that, Sean, yeah, which is insane. This is crazy. Needs to be a creative your own craft. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Let's see, if this next 5 gives us a top wick into some previous 5-minute highs, we can look for a sell into these lows and into these lows down here. And remember to potentially come and retest these resistance levels. 30 close in 10 minutes as well. See if we get a decent top wick, grab some highs, and then we can look for some sells back down into like, maybe even here. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be an easy trade where it's just going to push down. You're going to get, you know, a big move. It might take its time and it might just correct down. Kind of like what we're doing right now. But if it's worth it, it's worth it. Yeah, I use Meta, man. Yep, I use Meta in futures. Today I'll be using Meta. Yeah, 3 trades to the upside. Yeah, it's very nice actually. It's really nice. 1, 2, 3. Use that nice reversal sign. They used to be one of my favorite patterns on gold. One of my biggest trades on gold were just trading them. I don't think they don't, not as, that's too fair. Yeah, that was fucking beautiful. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Held it. Dip down. Yeah, honestly, some of my biggest ever old swing trades on gold was literally just trading that concept. Like I say, the 15's coming into this nice support level now, so if we can get a bounce from here without grabbing the lows, we're going to be leaving liquidity down here. I didn't stop. I do still watch it, but what you'll see happen more now, which I kind of noticed, and this is why I stopped trading it, is say if it's like this and like this. I used to be able to, I could just short here, you know, on a bounce and risk off that high. And you'd get a big play down. You guys can go back and look at the old trade stats. But now you kind of typically will see something like that instead. You kind of almost have like a 4th drive, and you'll kind of grab this 3rd high. Whereas usually I'd be able to short here, put my stop here, and get that big play down. But now you kind of have like a 4th drive into the highs. But it's still something I still look at. You know, I was kind of looking at it here without even need to draw on. You can still watch it. If you guys go onto Discord, and if you search on the live trades channel XAU USD, you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to find loads of them actually, even on Telegram. But yeah, some of our best ever trades was trading that concept. Trying to get a top wick here on gold. I think we may get it may give us a top wick on the next 30. As long as, like I say, as long as we don't grab these lows here at any top wick, that's going to be our lovely liquidity level. I really want to see us start to reject from it. I want to see people trying to buy and look like they're trying to do this. You know, if we get the bounce, amazing. Because you know we can't sell it here because it's it's 7 ticks into the lows. We're not here for 7 ticks. Or if we grab the lows and start, holding the 30 support, could you again continue to play the little range? Yeah, maybe. No, he's going to grab the lows there. That's a shame. That's unfortunate, Goldie. Oh. Oh, don't speak too soon. This is what we like to see. You start to reject this level, people will try and jump in longs. We see a pullback and we could stop out a lot of people. This is what we like to see. So I personally want to be getting short like above a previous high. $10 seconds here on gold. Let's see. Instant top wick on the next 5 and we can look for shorts into that. And maybe above, maybe even just that high. What would that give you? Yeah, 20. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's see. Top wick gold. Top wick. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Pretty decent reaction there. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, 22 ticks into lows, but only risked half. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Half risk is good. Half risk is smart today. Half risk is very smart. Okay, cool. Grabbing the highs now. See if we start to reject. This is the last 5 of the 15. So if we do take sells, this 5 has to close bearish. If this 5 doesn't close bearish, the 15 is going to be rejecting that support and the 30 could give you a steeper top wick. This is also the last 5 of the 30 as well. So I actually think you may have to wait for the next 30 top wick. Because even if this 30 closes here, it's still actually going to be closing nice and bearish. See? So this 30 could close here. Next 30 could still come up, give you that top wick before then seeing that push. And I think that would actually be a nicer scenario. So ideally, we just maybe hover around here for a little bit. We don't grab these lows. Next 30 top wick and we can take, instant sells. If we get an instant top wick, we can take sells into that bottom wicket, into this liquidity. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink, run to the toilet, and then we'll see this 30-minute close. 2 seconds. did just grab the previous highs and sold off. 14 ticks. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. You know, it did just do exactly what we said, but the reason I didn't take it is just 'cause I kind of want to see this 30 close, because you're still going to get a 30 top wick. I think you're just going to fucking rip these lows now. So I want to get short above the previous 5-minute high. If you got short above this high, you went into 0.4 tick drawdown to now hitting 18 plus ticks. But to be honest, if I was in this, I would be in on the flip of the body. So as long as we can still get an entry from around that area. I mean, it's only 7, but we are trying to run this lower. So if we still get a 30 top wick, you know, this is my short area where I want to be in from. I wouldn't have taken a top wick entry on a last 5 of the 30. Either way, although it did, you know, it did hit and push down, it's not where I would personally take that from. You know, if it was maybe like a couple of 5 minutes before the 30, sure, but taking a top wick entry on the last 5 of the 30 is very risky, because you could get an instant 30 top wick and get squeezed out very quick. You're gonna grab the lows. If you just Google gold CME, it'll tell you, man. But it's GCZ4. But if you're ever unsure and your chart looks a bit funny, just Google gold CME, and it will come up, man. But it's GCZ4. Had a crank out break even. Yeah, good break even, man. It was worth a shot. It was definitely worth a shot, man. So we're getting an instant 30 top wick here, which is nice. See if we can get some sells here. I'm very skeptical about shorting this fucker on gold. If it was normal times, I would be looking to short this now, but I'm even skeptical about taking the flip that we just get tagged in and get stuck in a sideways market. I may take this on the futures instead. I haven't got anything in here just yet, guys. Nothing yet. But I am looking to see if you can reflip bearish and have a drive. Seven ticks. Nah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm skeptical that we'd get tagged in. It would just go sideways. $30 did close bearish. Close bearish right at support though. The Ember 4 is just if you want to trade micros or not, so that's entirely up to you. If you trade micros, it's about $1 per tick. If you trade minis, it's about $10 per tick. Let me just draw this up, because if we were in this, we're about to hit the lows, we would have to be, you know, probably aggressively managing soon. Let's just see if we were in this little forward test. Let's just have a look. There you go, so we'd be hitting the lows, so we'd have to be break even here now anyway. Let me grab a drink, guys, 2 seconds. My previous 5 didn't actually get grabbed on Blueberry, but it did on here, so it's all that matters. I don't know if it got grabbed on the futures. Let me have a look. Again, it doesn't really matter, but I always go for the Amanda one, but it's always just interesting to see if it does. No, it didn't. It didn't grab on the futures. Currently tilt 50% long, 50% short. It's very 50-50 here on gold. You know, like I say, if we did take these sells, as soon as we start liquidating these lows, where most people would have been buying, having their stops, is where we would have to manage risk. You know, you wouldn't take profit there, but you know, you would have to manage your risk there. Where would your 20 be? 20 would be down here. Remember, you're only 5 minutes, you're 3 minutes into this current 30. Could this 30 still create a steeper top wick? Maybe. Maybe. You kind of almost see, like, are we kind of creating a potential head and shoulders, and this is going to hold as a neckline, and you can see that right shoulder being created before seeing that. Remember, because this 30 also doesn't have much of a top wick. And just kind of playing the range, you know, we're at the lows of the range. This is back at the highs of the range. Out for 11 ticks, thanks, Anya. Good man, good work. Lock it in, man. Nothing wrong with 11 ticks. Lock it in. If you could donate me a couple of them ticks, that'd be great. Holding from the flip of the last 5 minutes, stop loss gone to break even. Yeah, nice, Sean. Yep, good work, man. As long as you're managing risk, it's worth a shot, man. If it hits you at break even, who cares? It was worth a shot. So we just held that support there on gold. So you hit lows of around what? Yeah, again, 11. Again, wouldn't really secure anything at 11 ticks, but we would be managing our risk. And you kind of see we're grabbing these lows and holding this support. Like I say, could you come up and create more of a 30 top wick? And then you could maybe take some buys if you got like a fake out back above this area. Here? I think so. And at least that way you're following the trend as well. Because remember, the trend, the direction today is overall bullish on gold. So if you get fake out buys above this level, for that 30 to come up and create a steeper top wick, you could honestly do anything. I could see absolutely everything here on gold. Yeah, go long if it sweeps. Yeah, it's a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea. See if you get a little 5 minute fake out here. Kind of you grab the lows, you've held this support. So anyone who is buying here on gold, they've just been stopped out. You haven't closed below, you've actually held it. So as long as it's still valid, they just had poor stop loss placement. So if you can now get back above, you know, you have potentially here to play a range into. Go 30. No, 15, sorry. There were some 15 highs that were looking quite nice. Could you maybe re-grab them? Maybe. Might be worth a little half risk. Let's see. Strong 5 minute closure, bottom wick. Can manage risk of these lows pretty well. So if you can get in this, stops here, you're looking at like a nice little 1 to 3. Risking about 13 ticks. Like I say, I will probably still go half risk, but let's see. Don't just rip like a fucker. We can close above here. Give us that bottom wick of this level. Risk off that low. Play this little annoying range. Not a bad play. Any rejections from here as well, you'd be creating quite a lot of 15 minute equal highs. In a trade now, I literally just explained everything. Does anyone know when Tom was live streaming how many people he actually had watching him? I imagine it was a good couple of hundred. How many views did they get? Well, 19,000 views on these old streams. That's crazy. Yeah, his book's amazing, man. Yeah, his book's so good. I actually left it in an airport somewhere one time. So I hope whoever found that starts trading. I left it somewhere. I either left it in an airport or an Airbnb somewhere. Yeah, he's great. That's the thing. I don't trade like Tom. Already know how he trades from a technical perspective, but to hear his psychology is incredible. The guy who found it flew private from there. Let's see here. 1 minute. A nice strong 5-minute close here, and we could look for a bottom wick to maybe scalp some longs here. 15 starting to grab the lows, trying to close bullish here now, flipping bullish. 6 minutes till it's going to close. If we take a buy on the 5-minute, we want that 5 minute to tag us in and hold this level well and start to drive. Yeah, killing it for sure. Yeah, 100% he would. There you go. Yeah, nice. Potentially a nice strong 5-minute close here. All my spreads. I may take us on just on a futures combine. Let's see. This area here is where you would have to manage risk because this is a previous 15-minute high that you could liquidate. Let's see if we get an instant bottom wick here on gold, we'll take some longs. You can manage risk at like sub 10 ticks. There's a little gap down there. That's weird. I've been trading for about almost 7 years, man. Yeah, sometimes off the 5-minute, man. Like, if you start to come into that area and start rejecting, then yeah, I would manage risk. His channel is Trader Tom. Trader Tom. So you've just grabbed the highs and now you're coming back down. So would I take a retest entry? No. I want a bottom wick first. I want to see it grab the highs and then come back down. I want to see it come down and then push up. So let's see. I'm not in any longs, guys. I'll tell you when I do go in. I'm not in any longs just yet. Not in any buys here. I don't like the way you just grab the highs and now coming back down. I can't really take a flip. Can't really take a flip of the body here on my FX because it would just tag me before it even flips because it's so tight. Oh, you fucker. Why did you not give us a bottom wick first? Isn't looking too bad though. See this 15 here? This is what I'm looking at on my high time frame. This is grabbing the lows, holding this support. I mean, next 15 to give a bottom wick and you could have a 15 morning star. This, once you tap into here, that's where my longs become invalid. That's where I'd have to manage my risk. But as long as we don't grab that, next 15 to give a bottom wick in 3 minutes, still pretty nice. As long as you don't grab these highs. As long as you grab these highs, if you grab these highs, then I wouldn't start buying if you come back down because that could be a liquidity grab for them highs to just come much lower. What time is it? 8:42. Remember, guys, FOMC 7 PM London time tonight. Big day today. Big day. If we were in this, we'd be break even because you've come down, you've come up, you've come back down. So if it was to come back down again, we'd be out of break even anyway. But that 15 bottom wick could maybe grab some 5-minute lows, and then we can risk off that, and then maybe look for a breakout. See, it would be out there, but that one a break even. Coffee is awful. 15 is currently looking very doji. We're right back to where we started this stream, right back to the exact same price. I do like this little head and shoulders though, to come up and create a bit more of a right shoulder. I do actually like that. Black Sheep, yeah, man. If I had a Black Sheep in Jersey, yeah, I used to go to Black Sheep in Manchester. I think that's what it was. And in Jersey, we don't. That was just like a little, you know, one of the little Costa pop-up things from the garage. It was the only thing that was open at 6 a.m. this morning. Yeah, I think I used to go to I think I used to go to a Black Sheep in Manchester. Is it Black Sheep Coffee in Manchester? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Black Sheep Coffee, yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of them in Jersey. Coming back down here again on gold. Getting pretty ugly in these areas, guys, but it's okay. You know, we're sitting on our hands. We're not forcing anything. We're just reacting. 15 actually wasn't too bad. You know, you did close bearish, but you've held the previous low. So 15 here, you kind of see you did actually hold the previous low. Oh, you're coming close today. You're probably gonna grab it now. Yeah, you're gonna grab it now. No top wick on this current 15 yet. But if you could flip bullish, come back up into them highs. 20s. Very nice coffee. Yeah, it is good, man. It is good. Kind of getting ugly. Let me get rid of this for a second. It's getting pretty ugly in here. I don't know. Maybe if we can get back above here. You know, fake out buys there. You broke above, broke straight back below. Didn't work. But if you can break back above again, just to liquidate some 15-minute highs. That's all I'm really looking to do. 17. Being very patient here. Being very patient here, but not being too patient. You know, if we had taken like most of the trades we drawn today, they would have just ended up being break evens or minor losses. Our best trade so far today was them buys we took before, and we hit around what, 20ish. I don't think I saw 20. Maybe I saw about 15. No, sorry, yeah, we saw 15 and then break even and then 20. If we had seen just 20, you know, we'd be in and out on that one 5-minute candle. But that's the power of volume. Power of volume. You get 20 ticks in one 5-minute candle. Would you want to try and trade it in this little ugly ass range? Not really. $15 starting to flip bullish though. Again, 5-minute closure back above this level, and I'll take it. I'm not going to take it off the rip here, but you probably could, and you can actually probably. You're going to get a decent stop loss there as well. Just too risky. Too risky. Yeah, she'd be managing it like the body. So as soon as you grab them highs, you have to be break even again. And you're only hitting 8 ticks. It's a good, you know, even though we're going sideways, we're reading this pretty well, to be honest. A good read of this ugly range. You just grab some little 5-minute lows, rebroke these little liquidity highs here, you're pushing. If it was more worthwhile, where, you know, a break of these highs into here would be like, you know, 15 ticks, and we could take it. But taking the break of these highs, it's such a tight range. Taking the break of these highs up into there is 7 ticks. 7 ticks. But that's that grab of that previous 15-minute high here now. I'm not in this one, by the way, guys. Just drawing it up. Tough day for Goldie. Tough day for Goldie. 27 ticks off that support. So there you go, you're now liquidating them highs. Not looking to be a bad 5-minute closure there. If you get an instant bottom wick, retest them previous highs. Could you scalp it needing to re-grab these highs? Yeah, maybe. I think I might take this on a combine if I do take it though. Let's see. Instant 5-minute bottom wick, maybe back down into these areas to at least re-grab the highs and potentially come back up into here for a very small scalp. Maybe not that low. You may just tap into here. I don't want to take a trade for the sake of it as well though. It's 30 ticks. Instant bottom wick. Nice little push back down here. If you start to reject and hold this level, oh, okay, you literally tapped into that liquidity level perfectly. Crazy. If we can get in from here, you manage risk somewhere around here. I'm not in yet, guys. I'm not in yet. I'm just drawing this up here. I'll take it again. I want to take it, but I also the price action this morning gives me no confidence. It's not that I don't have confidence in the trade. I have confidence in the volume. Could you be safe? You know, again, you know, if the range was bigger, I would just take the break of the high because if it doesn't reflip bullish, then you don't get tagged in. But it's just because it's such a tight range. Actually, no, I might take it on the futures. If this 5-minute can reflip back bullish around 24.64, you could look for some longs and manage off this current 5-minute low if it does tag you in. Be careful of volume though. If the volume's not that high, you may get poor fills. I haven't put in the buy stop just yet because I don't want us to tag it in before it flips. I'm not taking this on my personal, I'm taking this on a top step. I am watching this 15 though, because that 15 literally tapped into them previous 15-minute highs we spoke about and sold off instantly. Here. These are the 15 highs where we said we could tap into and start rejecting. So you look at that. See? Insane accuracy there. But, you know, by putting in the buy stop, if this 5-minute doesn't flip bullish and fulfill this range, well then you just cancel the buy stop. It's pushing down quite hard here, guys. No buy order in this just yet. That was a crazy accurate call. Some people may even call that a fair value gap, but what do I know? ICT traders about to come on. Come on, step up, show yourselves. Did he just say fair value gap? Okay. Okay. What do you say? I mean, yeah, definitely. You know, like if you grab them 15 highs, if this refits back bearish, it's the strategy ICT. See, told you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start putting in my YouTube titles, ICT London live streams, ICT strategy, fair value gaps, order blocks, silver bullet strategy, London's live stream. Hard sell off here on gold. Did you have at least even a little bit of a top wick on that 5? Yeah, you got a little one. You got a little one. I mean, could you have fake out sales at this level? I'll pay double and just got some good fair value. Deal. You got a deal. That's one right there. Paid for. Look at that. Paid for itself. Yeah, I mean, you could short the break the low because you grab the 15 highs. The 15 starting to flip back bearish. You got a decent stop loss. It's just, I don't know. But you remember, you're also at 30 support. You're a big level of 30 support. Oh, no way. I hadn't seen that, dude. I might have to watch it. That's the thing, man. You get good exposure from just people just riding off his name. I told you we would be selling. Well, where were you when we were pushing up? You went awfully quiet, didn't you? No one gives a shit about I told you so. And it's not even sold. Since you said it was selling like here, mate, it's moved like 3 ticks. He told us it was going to have a 3-tick sell-off. Told you guys. Yeah, listen. Oh. Going to start deleting his messages in a second. I told you it was going to go up. Alright, stops the break even now, guys. Yeah, I seen Patrick talking shit. Patrick's the worst about talking shit. Got that, yeah, get that crystal ball. Give me that crystal ball. I need my 3 ticks for the day. Thank you, man. I'm only playing, man. I'm only messing. Already having banter, man. Only playing. Gold's putting me to sleep. Yeah, I had to touch that fair value. I told you, fair value gap. That's what it is. Nothing to do with, you know, support or resistance or anything like that. It's just a fair value gap. Not much. You know, if like I said, if it was normal times, yeah, I would have a sell stop on. Now that you grabbed them highs, I would have a sell stop on the break of the 15. The flip of the body, seeing if you can drive it back down to here, but it's not normal times, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, great bet. Yeah, I'd match that. I'll join in on that. Yeah, very good bet. Easy money. The thing is, it's been there's another trader who is actually like, you know, has like the performance. You can see the performance of it, but I don't think he's come out and said anything just yet. But you know, if he loses it or, you know, blows the accounts on, people will know by the end of it. As long as the guy who is like monitoring it actually shares it. Well, ICT is going to pay him off. Yeah, potential most times. Yeah, definitely, man. I see that. I see that. You're holding support. You know, you're at that 30 level. I definitely see that, man. That's the thing. It's kind of showing like, you know, like kind of different things. You know, 5 minutes just chopping, 15's grabbing the highs, the 30 minutes holding support. Yeah, Morningstar can be a reversal. Yeah, or at least a pullback. XRP, nah. I did see you'd have a. I haven't checked them out. You did have a pretty decent push recently, didn't you? I wanted to get in it as well. Yeah, fucking yeah. Fuck, man. That bounce of 40 cent was beautiful. It's like a 60% return from 40 cent. 40 cent was a huge level as well. Big weekly fake out. Rip. Yeah, breaking out of a major trend line as well. Huge level. Damn, I should have bought some. No, I haven't checked crypto in a while. Oh wow, yeah, nice. That's the thing, man. These like, you know, big whole numbers on crypto play out so well. Even the bounce of 55. Crazy. Even here, look how many times you held 60, then you broke it, tapped into 55, and pushed. Broke above 65, 65 to 70. Huge. You know, you can trade, you know, Bitcoin and stuff on, you know, Blueberry markets as well, for little intraday or short-term swing plays as well. You know, if you got buys on Bitcoin from 55 to 70, you would have made a huge amount. Huge. Yeah, no volume due to news. Yeah, that's it, man. That's why I've been super patient today. Taken one trade so far today. But yeah, being patient with that news. Yeah, FOMC is going to be really big today. Really big. I thought yesterday's news was going to be quite big actually, but it didn't actually. In terms of when the news came out, it didn't actually really do it. You had like a spike up and then it came all the way back down. No, wait, sorry, where is it? Here. News yesterday, you know, you had a, where is it? You had a push up and then a push back down, and then it only took until like 5 o'clock London time that you saw that push, which I believe is maybe New York PM session. You end up seeing that big push. I do think news will be very volatile today. 15 here on gold has just closed. Bullish doji. Bullish doji. Oh, is it 9 o'clock already? Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. Watching gold go sideways. That was quick. 30 minutes still holding the support. Yeah, I like that outlook of the 30-minute morning start. I just don't like this fucking price action and volume. Yeah, yesterday's range was hard, man. Yeah, it's hard. Like I said, I haven't. That trade we just took before, that's the first trade I've taken so far this week. Like I said, it's not the week to try and prove anything to anyone, to try and force trades. FOMC, NFP, all the other, whatever, how many other P's you got, what you got? You got more P's, pending home sales, more P's tomorrow, PMI. Lots of stuff. Unemployment, where's unemployment rates on Friday? Like what can we see for the rest of the day? I don't. Look at the hourly here, guys. Look at the hourly. You close bullish, bearish, grab the highs, bullish, held the resistance, bearish, holding some hourly support, pushing P's this week. Come on. This is the there we go. 30-minute time frame here on gold, guys. 30-minute time frame. Like I say, I do believe you could maybe come up and retest these areas. Is it my trade? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think so. You know, if you do want the little pullback, like I say, I'm personally not going to take it, but that would be a pretty valid stop loss. If you re-break that low, you're probably just going to come back down to here. It's not one I'm going to take, but as a little range play, as long as you get a nice 30-minute closure there, you know, it's not a bad outlook. But that 15 inches ugly. Yeah, I wouldn't. Honestly, guys, I would say be very careful in here. Even in the next 30, you know, if you do get a massive push and you go, oh fuck, damn it, you know, I missed it. It's like, no, you need that push. You need that closure. You need a closure with volume to confirm. So even if you all of a sudden start to see a massive bullish candle, don't think, oh damn it, I missed the move. It's like, no, you need that. You need to see volume to then be able to react to it. You don't want to be trying to predict the volume all the time, predict when the markets might move. Because right now, they aren't moving. So trying to take a trade before that when the markets clearly aren't moving, to me, doesn't really make much sense. So what time does news start today? Non-farm payroll changes at 1:15. Pending home sales 3 p.m. and FOMC at 7 p.m. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Unfortunately, guys, there's not too much happening here on gold. We took one trade today. It was a good break even. Ended up hitting around 22 ticks, but patience is paying in here. And these markets today, they're not my trade. Even if it does come up into these areas, that's not my play. I'm happy to sit on my hands and let this do its thing for now. So I'm going to leave the charts for at least 1 to 2 hours. Maybe watch it a little bit closer to the New York session. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to take another trade today. I don't think it makes much sense to take a trade in New York close to FOMC. So you guys on Zoom, I will be active in Discord throughout the rest of the day. Maybe once we do get some volume, I'll still share some setups, but just letting you guys know, I personally will not be taking a trade today. It's FOMC. We don't need to force a trade. It's the last day of the month. We've had a good July. August starts tomorrow. Fantastic. We'll start off on a fresh start, and we'll be live again for the London session tomorrow. And then, like I say, once we get this week out of the way, all the news out of the way, we'll jump on some New York streams as well next week. We'll do some London and New York. So Zoom, guys, good session. Lots of value. I'll upload this call as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. 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 All right, YouTube fam, we're going to wrap up there. Good first session back. Like I say, one break even, 27 ticks, 22 ticks. Managed risk well, but for me now, I'm going to close the charts and just accept that we're in sideways markets. Don't force it. Don't get emotional. It is what it is. You can't control the volume. You can only control the positions that you decide to take. And for me, that is going to be absolutely zero. But we'll be live again tomorrow, guys, for the London session. So I'll see you guys there. Trade safe. FOMC later. Don't force it. And I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Peace.